Solo board gaming night here, and today I'm going to be unboxing Adventure Tactics Domianne's Tower. On the box it states it's for 1 to 5 players and plays between 45 and 60 minutes. Its art is really simplistic, yet I feel it's kind of effective. I especially like the way the game is shown in the back. Once you open the lid, you're going to be introduced to the actual character boards. I placed some pictures here just so you could get an idea of what they look like, and I actually kind of gets me excited to find out what the gameplay is like. Here we have a class guide because this game has you're allowed to choose multiple classes, and as you progress in the game your characters grow. The rulebook is really colorful, pretty big rulebook, and what I like about it are once again the illustrations and the way it's laid out. I haven't read it all yet, but hopefully it gets me started quickly once I start reading it. Here we have the campaign guide, and I like this picture because it's foreshadowing what's going to happen. The spine is a really nice touch, and it's going to be a scenario book. It's going to show you how to set the game up and how you're going to progress the story. Right here we have the punch board with all of our little tokens that we'll be using throughout our adventure. It has a decent thickness, so that's good, and plenty of standees as well. I went ahead and I actually punched them out, and I wanted to show you what the tokens actually looked like, especially the standees. I really like the look of the standees, especially this dragon. Just be careful when you're punching the dragon's parts out. It can get damaged if you're not careful. The tiles we'll be using throughout our adventure are nicely laid out right here, and I just want to emphasize that the packaging in this game is something I've never seen before. This is one of the best packaged games I've ever owned. And inside this well, we're going to have a whole bunch of things like our dice, and we're going to have our bases for our standees, both the small ones and the big ones for that dragon that I showed you earlier. Now, I don't know what this... here we have the counter cubes. Now, on the right here, I don't know what these cards are, but the left, I like that it has some nice dividers that it's going to be very helpful when it comes time to organize our box. And then we have tuck boxes. Surprisingly, these tuck boxes look really nice. They actually remind me a little bit of Aftermath. If you've ever played that game, I really like the touch with those tuck boxes. Really nice. We have some baggies and surprisingly some nice poker chips that are reminiscent of Too Many Bones, if you're aware of that. I mean, they're not that heavy, but it turns out that they have something to do with the initiative. It's a nice touch, and it kind of gets me excited to find out how the game's going to use it, and I don't know, it's just a neat touch. Looking here, you're going to see how they actually tuck the actual miniatures away. I think it's really, really well done the way they placed them here. Right here we have our villains that we're going to be facing. They all look really nice right alongside our heroes with their heroic poses. It really does a good job getting you excited for the game. And finally, we're going to take a look at the cards, and there are a lot of cards, but the artwork is great and beautiful. However, there's no way I'm sleeving all of that. That's just too many cards to sleeve. By placing all of the character-specific cards inside of their respective tuck box, I was able to fit every card inside of the box without being sleeved, along with the tiles, the dice, the character boards, the rule book, and the scenario book nicely inside the box. Not only that, there was zero lift. This is future me here to let you know that after having read the rulebook and played the game a few times, there's actually a few things I have to let you know about storing the game, but that's going to be left for the review. See you there. That was my unboxing of Adventure Tactics Domianne's Tower. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd be interested to know if you found it helpful. It helps me know what to do in future videos. This was Solo Board Gaming Night. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and have a great game night.